Today, we're diving deep to understand its meaning and context. Could Jesus himself have had shorter hair than we imagine?
Disclaimer. This video explores speculative and alternative theories about the life of Jesus, which may differ from traditional Christian beliefs. It is intended for educational and entertainment purposes only, and is not meant to offend or challenge anyone's faith. We encourage respectful and open-minded discussion.
Have you ever wondered if Jesus actually had short hair? You might have seen countless paintings and movies showing him with long hair, but what if that wasn't the case? Let's explore a verse that might just surprise you. 1 Corinthians 11:14 says, "Does not nature itself teach you that if a man wears long hair, it is a disgrace for him?" This single verse has sparked countless debates, and today we're diving deep to understand its meaning and context. Could Jesus himself have had shorter hair than we imagine? 1. Context of 1 Corinthians 11:14. This verse was written by the Apostle Paul, who was addressing the cultural standards of his time. In Corinth, where Paul's letters were read, men typically wore their hair shorter, while women grew theirs long. Paul's words reflect a cultural norm of that period, and he uses it as a guideline for the early Christians to help them stand out from certain practices in pagan culture. 2. Historical depictions and cultural norms. Interestingly, historical sources and archaeological findings suggest that most Jewish men in Jesus' time wore their hair shorter. Statues, paintings, and descriptions of men from that era often show hairstyles that would be considered relatively short compared to the long hair we often associate with Jesus today. 3. Why do we picture Jesus with long hair? Much of what we picture today comes from Renaissance art, where painters often depicted Jesus with long hair as a symbol of spirituality and otherworldliness. These paintings had a lasting influence, shaping our modern perception of Jesus' appearance. 4. Evidence supporting short hair. In addition to Paul's writings, Jewish men who took the Nazirite vow, which involved growing out their hair, were actually an exception. Jesus was not recorded to have taken this vow, which suggests his hairstyle would have likely followed typical Jewish customs, favoring shorter hair. 5. Balancing the message. But does this mean the length of Jesus' hair is a core aspect of our faith? The message Jesus brought and the salvation he offers don't depend on his appearance. This insight into historical context can help us appreciate the real person of Jesus rather than the interpretations that came long after his time. So, could Jesus have had short hair? Quite possibly. But whether his hair was long or short, what truly matters is the love, compassion, and truth he shared with the world. If you found this perspective enlightening, let me know in the comments. And if you're interested in exploring more of Jesus' story in ways that connect history, faith, and culture, don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights on Jesus and his life.